So there's a wisdom coming in over a stability situation. So to be wise, I think that is important, specifically around your home, around your home, living arrangements, work, anything that has to do with your stability. You want to, be wise around it. So, but there is a wisdom coming in. And as we draw, we will know more. Now, I have a particular style of drawing cards that has been taught to me over many generations. And if it doesn't resonate, I understand. Thank you for your liking, comments, and questions. I really appreciate it. Now, you've been going through a mean, difficult kind of situation. Now, it could be this situation is based on other people's feelings for you, or it could be that you've just found yourself, between a rock and a hard place. And, okay, so there's going to be a sudden trip. And there's a change here. There's a big change coming in your life. There's an elevation over this mean situation. There's obviously a trip occurring. Yeah, we have the elevation card that is opposite the méchanceté. That means that this meanness or méchanceté is going to be elevated in some way. And opposite the new beginning is a departure card. And this could be a card of travel, but it's, when it's in front of the nativité, which is the new beginnings, it means there is a whole new cycle of development within your mystery school, within your soul journey, within your life, right? So whatever's going to happen next, you are in a brand new cycle of development, and this development is a whole life shift and a departure. So you're departing in wisdom. You're departing as well. I think it's about wisdom. You want to be more stable, and perhaps you need to change something in order to continue the stability. Because it says you're changing, changement, right? So changement on a life and death situation. The fatalité is a death card in the oracle, and the fatalité means, it's death and rebirth. And there's a sudden breakthrough, and that causes a breakthrough that causes you to travel. All right. So where are you going? What will you be doing? Is what we kind of want to know. Again, the flipping of the cards. Okay. So there's going to be a lot of pleasure and happiness around the situation that you're going to break through. This breakthrough is happening now, right? So it's about, you're about to break through, or you are breaking through a situation. Perhaps you're already seeing the breakthrough. And there's been a kind of sterility around a woman or a female figure, in terms of perhaps this female figure hasn't been very helpful or very forthcoming. And now there's a lot of pleasure coming in, right? So a lot of pleasure and support. So where there has been sterility, there's pleasure and support coming from this person. And if I draw just one more grand trine, it's about money. So you're going to discover that there is actually a lot of money that has been held up somewhere. Okay, and it's social. So obviously perhaps you do work around sales, maybe it's a social sales thing, perhaps there's a discovery that you're going to find a lot of money where it has been held up before. Or you're going to discover why it has been held up. And that's going to lead you to the reasons behind your ruin, right? The reasons why you feel like there's been a meanness. So I think this card goes here. You're going to find honors here. There's going to be an honor. On the ruin, there will be an honor, and you will overcome this problem. Now, how, why, what is causing all of these problems? Perhaps there's a male figure within your organization or within your work or within your life that is causing a lot of problems for you, that has caused a lot of problems for you. And this has caused women, the woman, female energy to withdraw themselves socially from you. It's all about energy. You know, if you're no longer supported by a male figure and that has caused a big rupture in your life, then that could have stopped the money flow, stopped the goodwill from other people, stopped a lot of things. So it's like a block, right? So it's like a curse. There's a curse. And so the curse needs to be broken, and it is being broken. And I mean, I don't usually talk about these kind of things, but lately a lot of people have been asking me, and this seems to be the case. And how I interpret it is purely my intuition. So if you are interpreting it differently, then I accept, you know, that your interpretation may be different. But this is how I see it. So this curse, and I'm calling it a curse. It could be called anything else, a blockage, a chakric blockage, you know, whatever you want to call it. But it's a curse when someone else activates it within you. And that's what's happened here. So somebody has caused a kind of blockage that has, in a way, cursed you. And you need to break through this curse in order to elevate and depart from your situation. And it shows that you will. You are, maybe even just this reading and me talking to you like this is the activity that you require, the insight that you require to break through this curse and move on with your life. And I think that you're going to see very clearly why this person has done this to you. There is, however, he's not finished. He's going to come and continue talking about this problem that you've had. But there's going to be a kind of reckoning around it. Okay, so let's carry on with another draw from another oracle. Well, I'll go back to the oracle later. Let's go with the Rider-Waite. Now, a lot of people say to me, I don't read these Rider-Waites the way I should. But then, which way is that, I wonder? And how would you know? And if you do know, then please interpret them differently. But this is the way I read them. And if this doesn't resonate, then I completely understand. I send you lots of love. And I hope that my messages do get across and help you in some way to see the light and to brighten your day a little bit. So here we go. Okay, so there's the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So you have had difficulties and you have solved them, and you've kind of won your day, not very clearly, but you've won your day, and there's a new beginning that's starting. So a fresh, brand new beginning. Perhaps you were continuously working and solving issues around the business or around a pastime or around your social life, and then there's a new offer coming, right? So the new offer, the new business, the new venture, the new activity is going to clear up these problems, and that have been caused obviously from the caused by perhaps the curse or the blockage that you feel that you've had in your work and in your life. So excuse me while I take a sip of something. So now we have another Grand Cross. Let's get the right cards out. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Sun, and the Six of Pentacles. So definitely a new offer is coming into your world here. And this offer is being given by a King of Cups, someone who's very established, who has enormous amounts of resources at their disposal, who knows how to manage them, who's very serious, perhaps a Pisces of some kind or a water sign actually like yourself. And this person is very intuitive, very intellectual, very learned, very powerful, can open many, many, many doors for you. And he is opening a door here by giving you an offer. This offer is going to put you in charge of an activity, and it seems that you should take it. You will take this offer, and this offer is just going to be like the sun shining in your life, because you had nothing else before, and maybe you were a bit stuck, always looking behind your shoulder, trying to make everything work out. But actually, the sun is going to shine when you accept this offer, and it'll give you the possibility of taking a break over Christmas, and even being charitable with other people, giving your time and energy to help them, if not money. And that's really, really important that you have. When we are in places of or given responsibility that gives us some type of power, then it's important to be charitable and to help others, as well as being decisive and taking action. So it's not just action that's important. Here we have, another ace, another king, and the chariot, a major arcana around the Three of Swords. So this is a brand new venture. Again, the King of Cups is giving you this Ace of Cups opportunity, which is going to elevate you into the King of Swords, from the Knight of Swords to the King of Swords. So I'm not making this up. This is how it works. The King of Swords will have the control and the lead on decision making, and this lead and decision making power will be specifically focused to solve problems, not only with your life, but those around you, and specifically, I think, around the business or the activity of whatever this King of Cups is offering you to take care of. And now, keep in mind that this is a very kind of aggressive future, right? So you have to take action in order to reach it. You cannot just stay sitting down doing nothing, looking at TV. It needs to actually, something needs to happen in order for this to materialize. You need to accept, first of all, you need to accept the offer, and then you need to actually take action so that the offer is consummated, shall we say? And that consummation allows you to then elevate yourself to a higher position. And, that position is very powerful. So what will happen is that after these steps are taken by you, you will be in a space of complete clarity, joy, and the world at your feet. In a way, people will come and celebrate. Options will open, doors will open for you. You will enjoy. It's almost like it's going to be summertime the whole year coming. 2025 for you is summer the whole year. And summer means reaping what you've sowed, and means being enjoying yourself, being at ease, easy lifestyle, celebrations, choices, abundance, new beginnings. I think this is wonderful, wonderful. Obviously, it's very difficult. You've been through a very, very difficult patch, which was indicated in the last draw, that you had to work your way through this betrayal, through the cursing of being cursed by others, and then always looking behind your shoulder to protect yourself in order to win, but eventually receiving this offer that you've been waiting for. The offer gives you the ability and the resources to move forward, to charge forward, and to aim for the sun. So aim for the highest you can possibly. It gives you the possibility of, it gives you enough money to rest and resource. It gives you this new, completely new avenue. I think you're going to be managing money of some kind, or you're going to be managing other people's resources or other people's, someone is giving you something to manage. And this is, giving you a lot of power and responsibility. And you do take that power and responsibility, even though it is very, very difficult work. It's going to be very, very trying, tiring. It's going to take you time. But you know what? It's better than doing absolutely nothing. It's amazing that you have the this ability that you can, that the doors open after all this time, and that you're finally, one door closes, another door opens, and this is what's happening, that you have the ability now to move forward. And so the world is at your feet, and you move forward into the future which is literally sunshine. Sunshine everywhere. All right, so let's draw another... Okay, so this is again compagnie santé. It's the kind of a vacation card. You know, I'm enjoying my life. Life is enjoyable and peace. And then on top of the ruin that you've been going through. So I think that this is what, you know, that this ruinous feeling is about to leave you. You're no longer going to feel like everything is breaking apart, like the world is shattering around you. You're not going to feel like you're losing anymore. You're going to feel like a winner. You're going to feel like you're winning. Like you've been given something. Now don't miss the opportunity. You know, don't miss this opportunity. I don't even think you can miss it. It's so developed already. It looks like you've been working on this for a long time. I think that, but you're not really expecting it. It's unexpected. And that's what's really interesting, because the unexpected is where, you know, the afternoon holds what the morning never expected. And oh, here we go. There is a lot of work that needs to be done around this in order to stave off ruin. Obviously, again, a lot of work. Yeah, everything is work, work, work. But you are staving it off. You are dealing with a betrayal. Yeah, you're accepting this betrayal that you've had in your life and that you have enemies. You accept that these people are around, that you've lost all this money, that your enemies caused you to lose stuff, to lose your position, to lose your money, to lose your future, and that they betrayed you. And in your wisdom, you will accept it and move on, and just move on, you know, just kind of, okay, don't look in the direction you're not going. Look to the future, which is where you're going. Don't look back. There's nothing to look at. It's over. All this is over. It's a death and a rebirth process, and you will be reborn. And look at this. I mean, let's move that closer so you can see it really well. Death, departure, money, luck. Okay? You're a lucky being. You're lucky. You're super lucky. Your angels are guiding you. You're going in the right direction. Keep going. You're almost there. You're about to unlock the door that gives you the abundance, wealth, independence, and love that you are seeking. And so, but you have to leave something behind. You have to leave the traitors and the enemies, whoever they may be. They could be your own father. It could be your own parents or brothers and sisters. It could be family members, friends. It could be other employees at the company that you work. It could just be an enemy. You don't know. The point is, you are lucky. You are cutting the ties that bind you and flying away to the future of your abundance and luck. And if that's, you know, if someone says to me, to you, like I'm telling you, all you have to do in order to download this abundance, wealth, love, and stability that you're seeking is to cut the ties that bind you. The ties that bind you are the betrayals, the ego, your ego that is keeping you tied to the people who have betrayed you, keeping you tied to the enemies who want your harm, keeping you tied to your, oh, I should have done this or I should have done that, your regrets and your remorse. Let it go. Accept and let it go. Accept and let it go, and move on to a brighter future, a future that you are in control of, and that you have the ability to choose what you want to do, what you want to become, and where you want to go. And don't look back. Don't ever, ever, ever look back. Lift the curse and don't look back. Thank you for spending some time with me. Please like, subscribe, or share, and come back for another reading if you like what you hear. Namaste.